What's up, guys? So we're going to get into our big heavy hitter production. We're going to do a good run today. I'm going to be doing white fills, some vignette. We're going to be putting in some body with some white paint, some yellow stains, and we're going to do some ultramarine blocking at the end, some negative spacing. So we're going to work on that. It's our morning routine right now. Got the morning coffee. Good morning, guys. So we're going to put our audiobook. What should we do, Napoleon Hill or Viktor Frankl? Napoleon Hill or Viktor Frankl, guys? We'll get into that later. Let me think about it. So we'll get into that in a minute. A lot of things happening this week. It's been a very large, a lot of news. A lot of things are changing in the world. Painting from Monday Night Art class from 2013 at the 59 Jefferson. All right, so book 3 is Bauhaus Pie. Book 4, it's the Generational Masters Apprenticeship Program. Book 1, Online Art Academy, donation-based education system, free for humanity. There are 8 programs overall. The last one is called the Art Project, PhD program. For those who are interested. Like I said, it's free online. So watch the videos, do the homework, take the classes, build a portfolio, and you could learn to make art online, free, right now at ckrtsnvld.com. If you'd like to get certified or a diploma or a degree, contact us at ckrtsnvld.com, and I can introduce you to the program and the network. Ask about our affordable adjusted tuition evaluation. Always helps, you know. So I'm getting ready to like jam. So I'm mentally gearing up, building up my energy, building up my inspiration, thinking about things that inspire me, getting into my idea, my rhythm, the thoughts about the collection. So then I'm going to throw down on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to be a long workshop, guys. We got 10 pieces we're going to go through. Each one is now at a different stage. The collection 1 is still like in the heavy production phase. This has been more developed, the canvas. So now we're in a more contemplation, dividing the space, things like that. But you already know that. All right, cool. Should I move it over here? Yeah, I'll move it over here. Muy away, muy away. Tum 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 barabam baraway. Tum 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 tum. Yeah, that was good. Alright, cool. Yes, to see me. You can see me, I can see you, you can see us, Dr. G Blue. Wait a minute, let me see. I'll make this bigger. Oh yeah, there it goes. Hang on a second. This helps a lot. Please, bull with, as a market guy, bull with me. Oh great. Alright, cool. That works great. I can see myself in your eyes. Oh yeah. Beep 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 beep. I knew it was coming, so let's just let that rock real crazy. Le commerciolo e indrolidio il commerciolo. Oh, I love it. You should catch me when I'm on my perch. Morning show, I love it.
Now, when you switch to Sprint and buy the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, you'll save $300 instantly. Pair this awesome device with Sprint's unlimited plan and get unlimited data, talk, and text for only $50 a month. After 331.18, pay $60 a month. Visit sprint.com/unlimited or call 1-800-SPRINT1. GS7 Edge 2063 a month for 24 months with installment billing for well-qualified customer. Requires new account with more taxes due with sale. Early termination results in remaining balance due subject to $330 activation fees. Tax and surcharges will be premium content limited for video for 480 gigs with 500 kilobits per second and gigs up to 2 megabits per second for limited network use. Shall apply and take
What was that? Oh wow. I love painting right when I wake up because you're still like in the dream world, you know? I want you call me a chan daddy. Chan daddy, a chan daddy. Big boys breaking out the big boys. Big boy breaking out the big boys. The big boy breaking out the big boy. Play, 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 play. Ladies, now when I'm ready, when I'm good and ready, let's discuss this book again. I've recommended it in other videos. This book is amazing. Bear with me, I have very bad eyesight. I have contact lenses and they dry up sometimes. And I sleep with them for like 2 weeks at a time sometimes. I know it's bad. I know. Okay, I know. Maps have a mysterious hold over us. Whether they be ancient parchments merely liberated from the glove compartment or generated by Google Maps. Maps tell us things we want to know. Not only about where we are or where we are going, but about the world in general. And yet, when it comes to geopolitics, much of what we are told is generated by pundits and analysts and other self-appointed experts who have neglected to refer to a map of the place in question. All leaders of nations are constrained by geography. Their choices are limited by mountains, rivers, seas, and concrete. To understand world events, news organizations and other authorities often focus on people, ideas, and political movements. But without considering geography, we never have the full picture. Now, in the relevant and timely Prisoners of Geography, seasoned journalist Tim Marshall examines Russia, China, the Middle East, Latin America, the United States, Africa, Western Europe, Japan and Korea, and Greenland, and the Arctic. Their weather, seas, mountains, rivers, deserts, and borders, to provide a context often missing from our political reporting. How the physical characteristics of these countries affect their strengths and vulnerabilities and the decisions made by their leaders. In 10 up-to-date maps of each region, Marshall explains in clear and engaging prose the complex geographical strategies of these key parts of the globe. There you have it, amazing book. Get it. Get it. Read it. Because I just want to get it, and just read it. I just want to get it, and just read it. Just read it. Read it. Read it. Read it. Read it. Waters. Oh, I found a good article. It's called Why Go On? Why go on? 3 reasons to keep living. How to accept correction. Everyone needs correction. Being corrected does not mean you are a failure. Correction can help you become a better person. What you can do. Look at the matter objectively. Stay humble. Be thankful. Why go on? Because things change. Remember this. You cannot scale a mountain in a single step. However, you can take on the challenge one step at a time. The same is true of most obstacles you face, no matter how mountain-like they might seem to be. What can you do today? Talk to someone, perhaps a friend or a family member, about your situation. That person may be able to help you view your situation in a more balanced way. Read Proverbs chapter 11, verse 14. Their circumstances changed. Consider 4 faithful people mentioned in the Bible who suffered despair to the point of not wanting to go on. Rebecca. If this is the way it is, why should I go on living? In Genesis chapter 5:22. Elijah. Take my life away, for I am no better than my forefathers. 1 Kings 19:4. Moses. Please kill me right now. Do not make me see any more calamity. Numbers 11:15. Job. Why did I not die at birth? Job chapter 3, verse 11. So we're discussing why go on. 3 reasons to keep on living. First situation, because things change. What you can do today, talk to a loved one or a friend, and they might help you see the situation in a different way. Read Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 14. It's reason number 2, because there is help. Believe this or not, prayer. Prayer is not merely more psychological crutch. No, it is a last resort for desperate souls. It is real communication with Jehovah God, who cares about you. Jehovah wants to tell you to tell him your concerns. In fact, the Bible urges us, throw your burden on Jehovah and he will sustain you. Psalm 55:22. Again, I have bad eyesight, so bear with me. So my contacts don't help. So let's do this again. Because there is help. Reason number 1, right? We already discussed it. Reason number 2, because there is help. Prayer. Prayer is not merely some psychological crutch. No, it is a last resort for desperate souls. It is real communication with Jehovah God, who cares about you. Jehovah wants to tell him your concerns. In fact, the Bible urges us, throw your burden on Jehovah and he will sustain you. Psalms 55:22. Why not talk to God in prayer today? Use his name, Jehovah, and speak from your heart. Psalm 62:8. Jehovah wants you to come to know him as a friend. Isaiah 55, verse 6. James chapter 2, verse 23. Prayer is an avenue of communication that can become available to anyone, to you anytime, anywhere. Reason two. People who care. Your life matters to others, including your family members or friends who may already have expressed concern for you. People who care also include some whom you may never have met. For example, at times in their ministry, Jehovah's Witnesses encounter distraught people, some of whom have admitted that they were desperate for help and had considered ending their lives. The door-to-door ministry has given Jehovah's Witnesses a unique opportunity to help such people. Following Jesus' example, Jehovah's Witnesses care about their fellow man. They care about you. Okay. Professional assistance. Suicidal thoughts often indicate the presence of mood disorder, such as clinical depression. There is nothing to be ashamed of if you suffer from an emotional illness, any more than you suffered from a physical illness. In fact, depression has been called the common cold of the mind. Just about anyone can get it, and it can be treated. So there you have it. Why keep going? Why go on? Reason number 1, because things change. Reason number 2, because there is help. There is prayer, there's people who care, and then there is professional assistance. Reason 3, because there is hope. The Bible teaches that Jehovah God intended something far better for us in Genesis chapter 1, verse 28. Jehovah God promises to make our earth a paradise. Isaiah 65, 21-25. The fulfillment of that promise is certain. Revelation 21, 3 and 4. That hope is not mere wishful thinking. Jehovah God fully purposes to bring it to reality, and he has both the power and the desire to do so. The hope that the Bible holds out is reliable, and it provides a strong answer to the question, why go on? Remember this, although your emotions may toss and turn like a boat on a turbulent sea, the Bible's message of hope can be like an anchor that keeps you stabilized. What you can do today. Start investigating what the Bible teaches about a genuine hope for the future. Jehovah's Witnesses will be glad to help you. You can contact them locally or find valuable information on their website, jw.org. It's a great article. I'm convinced that it's a creator. It's a great article too. We'll analyze that next week. So that's a great article to analyze right now. Part of our constructive reading. We discuss all subjects and all matters. But this is an important subject that since I stumbled upon it, I figured we should touch on it because it is a reality in our civilization, in humanity, and society. The condition of our emotional health and fitness. Very important, guys. In the art community, mental health is basically non-existent, and people need help with their depression. That's why art and painting is an excellent way. This one, I've been working on this piece for a long time.
Inventor of my pillow. I tried every pillow out there and nothing worked. That's why over 10 years ago I invented my pillow. My patented pillow adjusts to your exact individual needs so you can get to sleep faster and you stay there longer. I make all my pillows right here in the USA and I have a 60-day money-back guarantee.
Pandora 40% off Mike's 4-pack special. 2 standard Queen My Pillow premiums and 2 Go Anywhere travel pillows. Call 800-926-6315 or go to mypillow.com. Click on radio listener special and use code Pandora.
Villanova's online MBA is the intersection where big-time network meets full-time ambition, where your busy schedule is supported by a dynamic yet flexible
Guillermo.
halfway across the world, with concentrations in finance, analytics, marketing, and strategic management. Villanova's MBA will take you places only our prestigious degree can, to your highest potential. Think critically, act compassionately. Tap the Z now to download Villanova's online MBA brochure.
How about we try out our new segment, Pimp in My Blimp? See how this works. This is our pilot episode.
I'll call you back, man.
Okay, bet. Peace. So, turns out people are busy. Yeah. All right, so that didn't work. So that was our episode of Pimp in My Blimp. Let's try this again. Who else can we call? Try Emery. Oh, and I turned the music off too. Sorry. Blake Emery, everybody. Blake Emery. People are busy in the morning. I guess Pimp on My Blimp doesn't work in the morning.
You've reached Blake Henry.
Ah.
Do not.
Okay, we'll have to work on Pimp on My Blimp. It's a pimp on my blimp. It's a pimp on my blimp. Shall we go back to the music? Chinchilla, chinchilla. I'm looking for my image. Buy a pint and break it down and put it in the stove. I was looking for one picture and I found another one. So I'm gonna work on that piece. Well, I found it. Well, I have it. Now I'm gonna work on it. How things are. This whole workshop just took a different turn. Well, that's how it is. So with 897. Right. Gee willigers. Gee willigers. Never mind, I'm not a rapper. That's why I have music in the background. Let's look it down. Down. From the pick it down. Okay, I'm just gonna lay down some white bass real quick and build up some body. Looking at my images. I love it when you shop at Wachovia.
Attention! Are you behind on your bills? This message is for you. Now you can have a large portion of your credit card debt forgiven. National Credit Card Relief wants to give you free information on a proven debt forgiveness program. No bankruptcy or consolidation. This special program actually wipes clean the portion of your credit card debt that is forgiven. Call for your free information now. 800-218-7170. 800-218-7170. Don't wait. Call 800-218-7170.
Villanova's online MBA is the intersection where big-time network meets full-time ambition, where your busy schedule is supported by a dynamic yet flexible online format. Earn a top-ranked Villanova MBA from home or halfway across the world, with concentrations in finance, analytics, marketing, and strategic management. Villanova's MBA will take you places only our prestigious degree can, to your highest potential. Think critically, act compassionately. Tap this ad now to download Villanova's online MBA brochure. Razor company has relentlessly increased prices and reaped immense profits at the expense of its customers. Then one day, an ordinary guy got so fed up that he and his best friend started a company to fix shaving. They called it Harry's. By taking less profit and selling online, Harry's can offer quality blades for less. You can even get Harry's 5-blade razor and shave gel for free when you sign up. Just cover shipping. Click or go to harrys.com/Pandora trial to redeem.
How many friends would cliff jump with you? Stop wondering and start wandering now with 60% off a second guest in the Caribbean. Adventures on Anthem of the Seas sailing from the New York area start at just $6.99. But hurry, this opportunity is for a limited time only. So come seek the Royal Caribbean and call 1-800-ROYAL-CARIBBEAN or your travel agent today. Offer applies to select sailings. Prices per person, no occupancy, and subject to availability, taxes and fees. Additional restrictions apply. Ships registry Bahamas.
See how I'm building the foundation up with the white?
photos off your phone and into your hands in just days. Free Prints lets you print up to
In just
1,046
days.
photos a year, absolutely free. All you pay is a small shipping charge. It's easy. Just select
You
the
guys still
photos
there
you
with me?
want,
Yeah.
choose the sizes and quantities,
Hold up.
and you're done. The app is free, and so are the prints. No subscriptions,
Beep, 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 beep.
no commitments, just free prints. Tap now to download.
Just free prints.
Is credit card debt
Tap now to download.
Now you can have a large portion of your credit card debt forgiven. Get relief today wants to give you free information that shows you how. This program is proven to work for credit
More
card debt.
priming to be done.
We'll give you the secret to this money-saving program.
I'll give you the secret to this money-making program. I'll give you the secret for nothing. No, nothing. I'm giving you guys a secret for nothing. Well, trust me, not them. Beep, 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 beep. Plum possum, cherry blossom. Building up the body with the white, with the whop, whop, whop. Whoppity, whoppity, whop, whoppity, whoppity, whop, 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 whoppity, 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 whop, whoppity, whoppity, whop. Chandagi, oh Chandagi. Gonna switch the brush. Switching the brush. Switching the wrist. Again, we're just making the top surfaces less porous by finally blending in the wash. See how porous it is? It just drinks up the paint. So we want to cover that until it's not fertile ground yet. You know what I mean? But you already know that. See, it's like construction. In part of the time. And you paint with the grain, then you give it a shape. And we're smoothing the surface. Doesn't have the sponginess. As I prime, I prime.
call security. Your home's alarm has gone off.
Hey, we're not there. Send the police.
On it, sir.
Should I head back? Nah, the alarm scared the snot out of that burglar. Look at my son go! Get your mind up.
So they're responsible, but who do I know?
Security, award-winning 24/7 protection. Learn more at simplysafe.com/Pandora.
I want to work on this job real
Trivago
quick.
now finds your ideal hotel on the go. Let Trivago show you instantly prices, hotel pictures, and reviews from more than 200 apps and websites. Download the Trivago app now and find your ideal hotel for the best price. Hotel Trivago.
I'm gonna fill. Cleaning out the surface. Sometimes, not always. I even do this. Down. Not always, but usually. And what am I doing? I am curing the surface. It doesn't matter yet. As beautiful as it might look, it's not where I want to take it. So I'm gonna. In the meantime, I'm curing the canvas, making sure I have a surface with a damp brush and you dance its way around. Feel those textures. I want it to have a finer texture right now. Still a bit coarse. For this collection, I'm taking it a bit further. Smoothing out the surface, like marble. Polishing marble. Same thing. Guys, believe it or not, I grew up and I learned how to make art sitting in a rocking chair, watching my dad and my grandpa do this. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. So, this is the key. I'm not touch that yet. It's not ready yet. Here's the key, guys, watching these videos. We're learning so much just by watching. Boys are better at it. Boom, bam. There you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the session. See you guys next time. Yeah. Way.